Renaissance Home started in 1999 as the Cloverdale Antique Mall, where our focus was 80% antique and vintage merchandise and 20% reclaimed, repurposed. Selling new furniture for many years of my life, all I really was doing was selling the redesign of an old piece of furniture. So once you've sold a Biedermeier piece manufactured in 2002, it was really nice to sell an original Biedermeier piece manufactured in 1810. When you browse through our store, you'll see the display is done with a combination of vintage, antique, repurposed, and new, all in one vignette. Customers can see how to use the merchandise, which is really important. You know, it's not enough that it's beautiful. You need how to use it as well. We wanted to set up a store in a way that people would purchase for their homes.
My area of focus is really to help the interior design trade, the building trade, independent retailers as well. Because of our purchasing power, you know, we have a great selection for them. Yeah, if you are a designer or a retailer in Ontario, Ottawa, Montreal, I mean, our website will be a great source. You'll be able to see what we have with measurements.
You know, a home doesn't have just new product, and it doesn't have just antiques, and it just doesn't have reclaimed or repurposed products. It has a combination of all. Most stores don't do that. What they do is they pick a category and they do it. What we've done is we've chosen 3 or 4, and we feel that we've done them really, really well. When it comes to the repurpose, we're purchasing from all around the world. Much of the wood that you see in our product here is 300 to 500 years old. And around the world, that's not considered old. Here in Canada, for whatever reason, we think, wow, that's old. But around the world in those much drier climates, the wood isn't old. And what we get from it is a much more interesting grain, pieces of wood that look like they've lived the last life. And we get that look in the new piece of furniture. We carry all categories. We, of course, have dining rooms, bedrooms, living rooms, accent pieces. Every day's Christmas. We're either going to get a phone call from overseas telling us about something that we think we have to have. Take the phone booth. The phone booth we know is an English phone booth. We know that it was in England for many years, and then it was moved to India. And one of our suppliers called to say, hey, we have an English phone booth, and what a strange call from Jaipur, India. We had to have it. We knew it would look great in our store, and we know that that story is not just important to us, it's going to be important to the person that buys it. At Renaissance Home, we focus purchasing only via container. And when you do that, you get a price advantage. All of that savings goes directly back into the price of the piece. So people can get those real sought after, repurposed, reclaimed pieces, but they can do it at a price that's affordable. When it comes to interior designers, home builders, or set decorators, buying the way that we do from as many places around the world that we do, we create some real opportunities for them to have unique designs. Designers are focused on being ahead of the design trend, and when we bring our containers in, our pieces are first on the floor anywhere, and those designers can take the opportunity to be the first to buy them and the first in their designs. Not only can you choose a new piece, but you can choose an original piece, maybe from the 1920s or 1930s, and you know, they look exactly like what is being put into the stores today, except they're original. And I think that the real character pieces make a home. This is a place where people can really come in and get something taken home and enjoy it, not just for 15 minutes, but forever.